here in the bottom left hand corner of Ancient Cistern, we got Trip. Spawning here in the top right hand corner, playing with the blue SCVs, we got Mako. Mako. I don't know. Best of 3 series. And then the lag. Trip making a pylon there. Kinda weird. Gateway. It's nothing unusual. Got the refinery. Little tournament thing. I can't seem to win those things anymore over here, so I just stopped doing it. Trip having the little ashes thing evolving around there. I think I'm lagging. Gateway. Yeah. So, nothing really unusual. I would like to see Trip saturate that gas right there instead of oversaturating the minerals. Yeah. Okay, Trip gonna go for expand here, so is Mako. The Reaper coming out, orbital command. SCV scanning into the main. His screen's going God knows where. Okay. Here's the Diva announcer. Interesting. So okay, so we got the Adept cornering out. Trip had his main oversaturated for a while there. Like, it's not grossly egregious, but it's just like he doesn't have his gas saturated, so he had his main oversaturated, which is just weird. Reaper's gonna come in. The Adept is not paying attention, so oh no, Mako doesn't go for it, so that probe survives. Gonna force the Adept to stay home. Stalker's coming out of the gateway. Got a bunker. Command 10 is almost done. Trip sends anything across the map, he's not gonna get any damage. We got the Twilight Council, so it looks like this is gonna be Blink from Trip. Only one gate so far though. Warp gate almost halfway done. This Nexus is complete, yet this is oversaturated. Fix that, bud. The depth shaded out. I guess it's gonna chase this Reaper. It's gonna sandwich this with the Stalker in the depth, so that Reaper's gonna get the scout off. He sees the Twilight Council, but yeah, it's pretty much rejected. Mako actually could have tried to get a probe there. Oh, Adept's gonna catch this Reaper, so that's a nice catch by Trip. Reaper being a little pesky. And the Reaper finally goes down. Reaper did a lot though. It didn't get any probe kills, but yeah, I know it's laggy. Yeah. So I'm trying to understand what's going on right now with my stream, but like I can't figure it out. It is what it is. This base is still oversaturated, so I don't know what the hell is going on here. Sentry's out. The stream, from my point of view, it's less laggy now, because I'm looking at it right now to checking on it. We're gonna get upgrades coming up. That mural's gonna expire right before getting the minerals there, so yeah. Got a couple of idle SCVs here doing nothing. +1 attack infantry on the way, and looks like it's gonna be Widow Mines. Still on the way. Trip has the sentry out, he has stalkers. It is gonna be Blink. Trip also making some immortals out of that robotics facility. I thought this was gonna be a straight up Blink attack, but I guess not. Make a bunch of those pylons, because Trip is supply blocked. And yeah. This is a tasteless pion right here, by the way. Stalker's watching for drops. Double medevac, double mine. Mako is going to go for a bio heavy force here. OP. Alright, we got Combat Shield just started. Stim is almost done. It's like 3/4 of the way there. And Trip is moving out across the map with some Stalkers. He has no Warp Prism, so I don't know what he's gonna try to do with this, but yeah, what is he gonna try to do with this? Is he just gonna try to set up a soft contain or something? Like, what the hell are you gonna do? Like, he's not gonna get the bunker even. Yeah, just took some hull damage on that Stalker. Those mines are just like, that's a sloppy burrow. Like, very sloppy by Mako. SCVs idled. Nice. Alright, so we got Observer down here, probably spying for drops. These 5 Stalkers are just chilling. Although Mako's gonna pounce on this. Trip's not paying attention. Blink, yeah. So it loses 2 Stalkers and takes a lot of hull damage on the 3rd. For free, pretty much. 1 Marine goes down. Colossus is almost complete. Extended Thermal Lance is on the way. We got Concussive Shells for the Terran. These Marauders will do pretty well versus the Colossus, but I don't think there's a heavy enough Bioforce to deal with Trip's army. Trip has a nice unit comp. He has a decently healthy army. He's down in army supply, but that doesn't really fully tell the story, because opponent's units are more sophisticated. I think this army from Trip... Charge is not done though, so I'm not sure. I think this army from Trip holds this easily. This spotter pylon's gonna get destroyed. Yep, nice cancel. Mako just, like, this is such lazy mine burying. Like, it's so lazy. Oh! Okay, so friendly fire in that mine. Gets a Marine and some damage on another, wastes some medevac energy, but there's plenty where that came from. Charge is 10 seconds away from completing, so I don't know why Trip is pulling the trigger here. Okay, no blink away. Oh, he's gonna catch the medevac, so that is huge. Blink! Does he have blink? Oh, so both medevacs go down. Those mines are still left there. That's the map, nice. Service here, we have we have 2 mines, some Liberators, and some Marines. I think 2 Colossus beats this. Like, you know, 2 Colossus, all these Zealots, all that. Although, this is a nice little Sim City for Terran, it creates quite the comp cave. But I think with these reinforcing units... Oh nice, so the Stalkers are going to catch these mines. Hopefully. Trip notices. Okay, so Trip pushes in here. All the Liberators are sieging up. And the Stalkers are shooting them down, but like, this is not a very efficient fight for Protoss. He did trap all those units in behind the force field, so you know they are not able to reinforce. All the Liberators went down, so decent from Trip, but for all those Zealots dying, kind of stopped the attack in its tracks. What the hell? You still haven't cleaned up that mine, Trip? Goodness. He should also expand probably here. Look at all this. He's floating minerals. Just make another pylon here, I'd say. And you gotta pump some more units out of this rowboat. Like, maybe even make some more. I would like to see Storm. We got +2 attack for Protoss upgrade. We have Cloak for the Ghosts. That Ghosts are OP, but I'm not sure if Mako will be able to use them properly, because I know a lot of people in this rank just they can't really use the EMPs properly without like fucking up the entire army. But we don't even have Ghosts out yet. It's producing a lot of Marauders, which is very good against these Colossus. But the Immortal here could do a lot of work. And just simply Chip's sophistication in his army. Trying to bait out that army to get into the mine. Okay, he loses a Zealot to that, but that was a good, I think that was fairly good considering how bad that could have been. The Widow Mines are actually doing a lot of work though. Only a few kills, but the damage and, you know, the time it's giving. Little Zealot run by being prepared by Trip here. I like this. Barely avoiding the mines. And, what was... Okay, we are going to have... Yeah, that's a lot of economic damage. Trip's Zealots are not in hold position, so they will chase after this army, getting actually a few Marauders. They actually are going to clean all these Marauders up. If they get that Ghost, that'll actually be huge. Okay, so they got some Marauders and the Ghost. Oh no! But the army here gets caught. Trip loses so much army. Fusion Core, he sees the Fusion Core. It looks like it's going to be liberated range from it. So after the first 7 SCVs go down, another 10? I'd like to say 11 SCVs. So another 11 SCVs go down after that. So that is a pretty big catch from Trip. Might just put him back in this game because Mako is down to about 42 SCVs. Meanwhile, Trip is at 69 and taking a 4th base. These High Templars, is Storm upgraded? Yeah, he has Storm, so problem is the EMPs might hit him. That could be problematic. Observer is following these Medevacs, so Trip has an idea where this army is. These Zealots are just gonna die here. I guess not. Backed off. Mako sees the Zealots, so I would send them home. But it looks like Mako is gonna hunt these Zealots and get some pickings from him. Trip is gonna run away, correct to do, but only survives with 4 of those 7. Alright, oversaturation here, undersaturation here, oversaturation here, way oversaturation here. Okay, so Trip needs to saturate his base. There's a lot of pylons there. It's very clumped up. If Terran goes for a drop here, that would be bad. Not that I'll do any better. Oh, I get some Zealot run by, killed 11 SCVs, made the orbital lift up, so that's kind of nice. So we got the 4th base being taken for Terran. Protoss already had a 4th base. These EMPs that could land though could, oh my god, the High Templar are just stacked up together. I do that too, and I feel the pain, which is why I'm so concerned. We got 3 Colossus producing at a time. Triple Colossus production. I don't hate it. You gotta land that storm quickly though. The EMP misses. Oh, the second one hits though. And Trip is just losing all of his army. One EMP destroys the entire army. It's kind of fucked up that the EMP does that, but I guess, yeah, Prism. Oh, blinks right into the Liberators. Nice. Okay, these reinforcing Colossus could be good though. The shield battery overcharge is going to delay Mako for a little bit. Colossus actually putting in some work here. These units are fairly low and the Medevacs are low on energy. The Zealot reinforcement, I think Trip is going to clean this up. He suicided those stalkers. Come on, blink. Okay, so if he gets one of those Medevacs, had some units in it actually. I wonder if he can get that second one there. Probably not, but there's not a lot of units at home for Mako. Mako's actually down in army supply now, which is something you never want to happen when your opponent has Colossus. You always want to be up a little army supply at least, because Terran's supposed to be. The EMPs come in, oh, and the recall and the Colossus, 2 of them go down. Third one on the side goes down. Zealots come in and they look like they're gonna get some damage. Yeah, but ends up not killing anything. That was disastrous from Trip. Trip keeps losing. He keeps bleeding out a lot of Colossus. His bank is really big, but the fact that he keeps bleeding these Colossus off isn't good for the long run. 5th base on the 5th base done for Trip. Saturating that. Idle probe there. Oversaturation here. No probes mining here. Pay attention, Trip. I know I criticize this stuff and I shouldn't. Like, I can't really talk because I do it myself, but it's just like you can still criticize something that you failed to do. Uh-oh, nuke. Nuke. Does he see this? He's looking around for it. Yeah, he sees it now. Making a lot of pylons make up for that. Let's go head home. That didn't do a lot though. It killed a pylon, that's it. I don't think that was worth it. Because nukes can get expensive. Also, he revealed his hand. Ooh, the storms land. Only one though, and it was a pretty good one, but only one storm. Oh, he had another one there, but decided to morph that into Archon. The Colossus is gonna come to here. He is not targeting down these Archons, so they actually get the flank on these units. So I think that's a bad decision making by Mako, trying to target those Colossus. But yeah, no beef with this army. So these Zealots need to come. So I think Trip is gonna get a lot of damage done here though. He needs some Stalkers or Immortals or something to beef up this army. He keeps bleeding off the Colossus. Lift up from Mako, so the threat of this army is forcing Mako to lift up. So Perlis is on 5 base, meanwhile the Terran is now on 3. Both unlifted up. Oh my god, the Zealots are pushing in and wrecking these Marauders. This is why you need to have the beef with your army. I'd like to see a Warp Prism come out so you can fast reinforcements. I'd like to see these idle probes not be idle anymore. And like, he has 74 probes, but half of them aren't mining or like unsaturated. These gases are unsaturated, and he has a ton of gas somehow though. These gases are, there's no gases here, and I'd like to see a 6 honestly. He has the money for it. I'd like to see him spending it better too, like he's missing weapons and stuff. The Zealot flank comes in and actually doing a lot of damage to his Terran. Terran stutter stepping and actually cutting a lot of these Zealots. Trip bleeding out a lot of Zealots, but oh, the storms hit and yeah, all the High Templars go down, but GG's called. Trip wins. Okay, spawning here in the bottom left hand corner, we got Mako playing for LCE. Trip playing for Ashes. We got the Reaper block here from Trip. I don't know why he didn't do that last game. Looks like there's an argument going on in the Discord, so I okay, so there's a big fight going on in the Discord, so Iglesias is getting mad. Alright, so we got the SCV coming in here for a scout. You guys see the Reaper block? It's not gonna see anything that noteworthy, except for actually there's 2 gases, but they're not really they're not fully saturated, so that's not much of a tell. 10 SCV. Alright, SCV's gonna build the command center, gonna build the Nexus. I actually kinda like to see a little block. He might actually, oh, he doesn't block it. I would like to see a block there from Mako on the Nexus, but it is what it is. He has his own command center coming up. Reaper's gonna come across the map again, and it's not rallied actually. You gotta rally that. So, hearing a lot of Discord noises. Adept Chronode. This is a peculiar. I think he might be able to jump up here, like in that little. I guess not. Cancel the shade. Oh boy, Reaper gets in. It's gonna get 1 probe at least. Adept's being sent back. Too late for that now, I think. 2 probes go down array, and this is terrible for Trip. Reaper should never be getting this much damage. And like 1 worker kill is normally significant. Shade. You have a shade. Trip, what you? Oh, you could have killed that Reaper. Ah, whatever. Oversaturation here. One there, that there. He's not making probes. Cancel the robo for a Dark Shrine. Okay. That's why you're saving. We had a Dark Shrine here. But it would be nice if you... Okay, he did saturate his gas, never mind. It would be nice for a third gas with a Dark Shrine though. Kieran going for that double racks there and Cyclone. You know, he is consistently dropping his mules, so unless if he scouts this Dark Shrine, Remover would see this immediately because he just scans your base until you're blind. But he's not gonna see this. We got the proxy pylon, proxy gate from Trip. I don't love the positioning of it. I would like to see it more tucked away, like right here behind the minerals or something. But whatever. I guess he might be scared some medevacs will come, so like, why not here? I mean, just why in the middle of this? Like, how does that make sense? Either way, I'd like to see a battery here. Trip is very opposed to making batteries as natural, but I'd like to see it because if he decides to go for a push, I don't know what he's gonna do actually. Got a robo, proxy robo, interesting. What did he cancel? I didn't catch it. I think it was a Stargate actually. We got mines coming out again, so this is gonna be the same thing for Mako. Triple rack Sparix. Hopefully for Trip, Mako lands these mules or uses a scan array and stuff. Because this is the only detection he's gonna have. We have no tech lab on the starport yet. Let's see if I think this is gonna be reactor though. No tech lab. Oh, there is a tech lab. Okay, so we may have the Raven. Trip gotta send out these DTs before the Raven comes out now. Does Mako know somehow? Oh, he saw it. Trip, you have to go. He's saving up scans. Okay. I didn't realize that Mako saw this. Waiting for the prism. I don't know. Like, this is not like Trip. This is not how you're supposed to do this. If you're gonna drop it, make the robos on your side of the map. But you're supposed to make a gateway there and have the DTs move out. Now the Raven's coming out and this is like done before it started. Oh, the mules actually landed, so there's only one scan here. Oh, where's the detection? Okay, use the scan. Trip, go in! At least go for the Archon drop. Okay, he is gonna go for the Archon drop. We have a few gateways. We have charge coming up, right? Correct? Yeah, we have charge. Okay, so Trip's gonna go for this charge Archon push, I'm assuming. Stalker's gonna die to Cyclone. Move out's coming across the map. Trip knows this. Gonna lose Archon because he's just letting it die. Actually, never mind. I don't think these units can catch it before it reaches the battery. There's no battery. Nice save by Trip with the Warp Prism. There's no battery still. Like, why? Just why? He never goes for... Oh my god, the mine hits are huge. These zealots are gonna walk in. Oh, the friendly fire though on the mines do a ton of damage. And this is cleaned up by Trip. The friendly fire on the mines is huge. And that's what I mean by lazy mine placement. Like, the friendly fire. They're like all placed on top of each other, so they're like... You know? When they're spread out, one could shoot that, and it's that, and then... You know, it gets more surface area and those zealots would have actually died and none of that would have happened. So we got more Archons warping him, I'm guessing, yeah. Trip's gonna push in here with Archons and a lot of Charged Zealots. I would like to see Trip drop the Archons over this wall. But I guess the bunker's gonna die anyway. Very clogged up, so nice concave for Mako. And I'm not sure, he might hold this, but it's gonna be very close. We got more Zealots warping in, so I think with these reinforcements, oh, the Wheel Mines do a ton of damage to the Zealots, but it looks like Trip is about to do it. All these SCVs are going to go down. That is a lot of SCVs. Trip forgot to put it in WCS Game Heart, so nice. Okay, so all the SCVs in the natural go down. The bunkers at the natural go down. These supply depots, cancel that. He's not gonna cancel it. Okay, supply depots get killed, and all this army. First of all, I don't like that these Marines are still in the medevac. Okay, there you go. You fixed it. Gonna lose. Okay, Wheel Mines, terrible connections. You can control those onto other units. You know, these Archons are now wrecking these units with the splash damage. So slowly but surely, Trip is killing Mako. I think Mako may survive for another few seconds, but oh, these DTs whooping in, they do so much DPS. I don't know, they're gonna be. It's gonna be Archons, more Archons. This command center flowing back. He thinks that's over. Checking for a third, I guess, this trip. Guess he assumed there will be a third. Oh my god! A drop gets caught, and that's it. That has to be it. GG's called, and Trip wins.